samurai warriors, epic battles, a rivalry so legendary it feels straight out of an anime. But this was real. This is the story of Takeda Shingen, the Tiger of Kai, a warlord so fierce, his cavalry charges shattered enemy armies. A strategist so brilliant, his rivals feared his every move. And a man so bold, he took on Oda Nobunaga, Tokugawa Ieyasu, and Uesugi Kenshin. But who was the man behind the legend? Was he just another warlord, or was he the greatest samurai general of his time? Let's find out. Our story begins in 1521, in the land of Kai Province, modern-day Yamanashi Prefecture. A boy was born into the powerful Takeda clan, a samurai family that had ruled these lands for generations. That boy? Takeda Shingen, though back then he was called Takeda Harunobu. From the start, he was different. Most kids played with toys. Shingen played with battle tactics. By the time he was a teenager, he had a sharp mind, a strong sword arm, and a serious family problem. See, his dad, Takeda Nobutora, was not a great leader. The samurai of Kai Province were fed up with him. And Shingen, he had a plan. In 1541, at the age of 20, Shingen pulled a classic move and overthrew his own father. Instead of getting mad, Nobutora just left and spent his retirement in Suruga Province with the Imagawa clan. Now in charge, Shingen did what any great warlord would do: expand his territory. First, he conquered Shinano Province, defeating multiple samurai clans one by one. And along the way, he invented one of the most legendary military strategies in samurai history. Shingen's army became famous for lightning-fast cavalry attacks. His warriors would strike like the wind, move like a forest, attack like fire, and stand as firm as a mountain. That's right, Shingen's legendary motto, Furinkazan, was inspired by Sun Tzu's art of war and his Takeda cavalry, the most feared horsemen in Japan. But every great warrior needs a great rival, and for Takeda Shingen, that was none other than Uesugi Kenshin, the dragon of Echigo. Between 1553 and 1564, these two geniuses fought 5 times at Kawanakajima, and every time, it was like watching the ultimate chess match, but with katanas. At one point, Kenshin personally charged into Shingen's camp, swinging his sword at the Tiger of Kai himself. Despite the battles, neither could truly defeat the other, and in a weird way, they kinda respected each other. By the 1570s, a new threat had emerged: Oda Nobunaga and Tokugawa Ieyasu. These two rising warlords had big dreams, and they saw Shingen as a major obstacle. In 1572, Takeda Shingen utterly destroyed Tokugawa Ieyasu at the Battle of Mikitagahara, nearly wiping out his entire army. Even Oda Nobunaga, the man who burned down Buddhist temples like they were campfires, feared Shingen's power. Had Shingen lived longer, he might have been the one to unite Japan instead of Nobunaga, but fate had other plans. In 1573, while preparing to march on Kyoto, Takeda Shingen suddenly died. Some say it was illness, others say he was assassinated, but his death marked the end of the Takeda clan's dominance. Without Shingen's brilliance, the Takeda clan collapsed, and in 1582, Oda Nobunaga destroyed them at the Battle of Tenmokuzan. Takeda, Shingen, warrior, strategist, and one of the greatest samurai of all time. What do you think? Was he Japan's greatest warlord? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, Yund Historians.